That was terrible.
It's a mask.
Let's redo that. Hello, Atlanta! Much better. Okay, you guys don't need coffee. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Scott Pressler. I drove 9 hours yesterday from Northern Virginia just to be here with you guys. See, I'm on this mission to make America clean and green again. We care about our environment, we care about our communities, and we are going to stop talking and start doing. I started in Baltimore. Since 2019, we picked over 105 tons of trash from Baltimore to Chicago to Austin to Houston to Pittsburgh to San Francisco, where I was protested. I still don't get that, but that's okay. Bless their hearts. I can say that down here. We're in the South. But in all seriousness, guys, I'm so thankful. I really want you guys to know. I know I look like a bank robber right now, but I'm very grateful that you guys are here. Really, we had a gentleman, Brian, that came from New York to be with us today. So please know that my heart is so deeply humbled and appreciative for you being here. And most importantly, we're thankful for Representative Vernon Jones for being here. Give it up for Representative! Give it up!
Yeah!
And I know that some of us are wearing political shirts and hats today, but I want to be clear. Today, this isn't Republican, this isn't Democrat, this isn't Libertarian. We all stand here as proud Americans.
Yes.
We stand here as people that love the city of Atlanta, and we want to give back because we give a darn about our community.
Yes.
So we're not only picking up trash today, but we're also collecting food items to donate to Hosea Feed the Hungry.
Yes.
So thank you. I'm going to turn this over to Representative Vernon Jones so he can share his story with us today. Can you just press that button?
You're fine.
Thank you, Vernon.
Please, keep it coming, please. I want you all to know I am a real person, so you can see my face. Someone said, "Are you really Vernon Jones?" I'm like, "Yeah, I really am Vernon Jones." Unless you want to throw some eggs at me. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
First of all, I cannot start this route without giving a big round of applause for Scott. Scott has made this When you talk about a great American, when you talk about a patriot, when you talk about someone who puts their country before their party, when you talk about someone who really does not just talk the talk, but actually walks the walk, Scott is a fine example of what we appreciate about being Americans, that we're there for each and every one of you. So again, Scott, thank you so much for pulling this together. Actually, you're in DeKalb County, which is still Metro Atlanta. I was born and reared on a farm in North Carolina. And in the North Carolina folks out there?
Yeah.
I want some brown chicken eggs. I was born and reared on a farm in North Carolina to two beautiful parents. My mom and my dad both were hard-working Americans. My dad fought in World War II, and ironically, when my dad came back from the military, he wasn't even allowed to vote in the Democratic primary. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
But my dad never ever winced nor cried aloud. He loved this country. He knew that this was the best country on earth.
Yes.
And so with those values and those principles, he instilled in me as a young child until I became a teenager and went on to live in my subsequent life. My mom, very hard-working woman. As a matter of fact, she told my daddy what to do. That's how strong she was. At least in her mind, my dad said. But my mom instilled me too with values, hard work, what that meant, taking care of your fellow man and woman and family. In the old days, if somebody's house burned down, all the people in the neighborhood would come and help that family, or someone lost a loved one, people would be there for them to help them through those trying times. If somebody was trying to find work, They help them find work. I mean, that's the American spirit. That's that's
Yes.
what we Americans are about.
United we stand, sir.
United we stand. Now, I don't care about any party affiliation.
Me too.
It's not about party affiliation. You know why? Because it's about what's in your heart. We may share a particular party or a particular organization, but it's really about what's in your heart. I believe, and I still believe in the American dream. I believe in American values.
Yes.
And what you all are doing here today, you're showing that true American spirit. You're coming from all walks of life. Some of you come from as far as New York, some from California. That says a lot about who you are and what you are.
Yep.
I actually stumbled into this national attention. I didn't try to do anything to get national attention. Obviously I did.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And this is not a political rally.
No.
No.
My battle cry was, my country first. America first.
Yes.
America families first.
Yes.
Helping one another first.
Yes.
Doesn't matter where you come from. Doesn't
Yes.
matter your color, your race, your creed, your gender, anything. What matters is that we stay vigilant and vocal about what our values are. As a matter of fact, I think about when I used to command the police department. When we dispatched those public first responders out, the police, fire, and rescue, they didn't go to people's homes and say, what is your party affiliation? They were there, we were there to help you. When everybody else was running away from a scene, they were running towards that scene. One of my former police officers is here. Called her, come up here for a second. And she said, she put her life on the line for how many years?
25.
For 25 years. I didn't know she liked Trump. She didn't know I liked Trump. But you know why? Because she didn't wear her party affiliation on her shoulder or on her badge. She just did her work. And I'm proud of you. And you know, it's kind of interesting. That's the spirit. That's where I come from. I just said, look, President Trump, his leadership, him being results oriented, that's what we need in a leader. He just so happened to have been a Republican. I like him because what he does. And when he says he's going to do something, he gets it done. And he is. And Scott and all of you that are here today, we're here not only to deliver lip service, but we're here to get something done. So thank you all for coming all around Metro, all around Georgia, around this country, to come here and say, hey, we care about DeKalb County, Metro Atlanta. We want to be here as your brother, your sister. We're here, we got your back, and you got my back. So with that being said, thank y'all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. God bless you.
Okay, a couple safety precautions.